straighten my hair and it looks like shit. This looks good. This looks good. This looks good. And you can't tell me otherwise. You can tell me, but it just like... This is a very exciting day! We've passed 3 million subscribers here on the It's Grace YouTube channel! And in the grand scheme of YouTube, that might not seem significant or interesting or unique, but it is significant and interesting and unique to me. It's, and also, For those of you that do not know much about me, hi, my name is Grace Helbig. If you did not know, now you know. Your life is different now. I started out my YouTube career on a channel called Daily Grace, which is now called Daily You. Worked for a website called mydamnchannel.com. I made videos for them and they owned everything that I did, and the channel amassed to like 2.4 or so, or 2.2 or something million subscribers. And I didn't own anything about that channel, and so a couple years ago I was forced to leave that channel and start this channel. So it's always been silently a huge milestone that I wanted to hit, passing 3 million subscribers, because the Daily Grace channel had, you know, over 2 million subscribers, but it didn't have over 3 million subscribers, and so for some, I can't really explain it, but this is very significant to me, so thank you. I feel very happy and motivated and inspired. So I thought today's video I would do something called 50 Truths and a Lie, combining the 50 facts about me and the 2 truths and a lie thing into one, because maybe some of you don't know a lot about me, and maybe some of you know a lot about me and you can spot the lie. So here's 50 things about, no, here's 51 things about me, and one of them is a lie. I gotta keep track of this because I did not prep for this video. One, I used to work for a website called mydamnchannel.com. I used to have a YouTube channel called Daily Grace. I've never had my tonsils taken out. I'm wearing green liquid eyeliner and I still feel insecure. I own tarot cards. My very first job was in the fitting room at a TJ Maxx. Oh, I believe in ghosts. I did triple jump when I was in high school. This video sucks. I have 1 tattoo. I've never had a bikini wax. Just important content. My very first car was a Dodge Intrepid and I nicknamed it the Ox, which is double weird because in Chinese zodiac, I was born in 85 and I'm an ox. Sad. I've never had a UTI that I have definitively known about. I can make myself burp. Important. I was in the spelling bee in 5th grade and I was eliminated because of the word predicate. I refuse to this day to learn how to spell the word predicate. When I was 19, I did a winter break study abroad in London and I thought I was so cool, and I went to this market and I bought a t-shirt that I thought was so representative of my style and my quirk, and it was pink. And it had a big print on it and it said, "Mary is my homegirl," and I wore it to all the bars. Not much has evolved. I've taken a Zumba class, unironically. I caught a Pikachu in Pokemon Go. In science class in 7th grade, I tried to hold like our classroom snake to be cool, and I got so afraid that I dropped it on the ground and the teacher got upset and I just hated myself for months and months and months. But I'm fine now. When I was in 3rd grade going into 4th grade, I cheated on my eye exam. I squinted so that I couldn't read the letters that they showed me, so that I could get glasses because I thought that was super cool. Super cool. I do not know how to knit. I do not know how to drive stick shift. There were less than 160 kids in my high school graduating class. My senior year, I won the senior superlative nicest smile. I have a minor in theater, but just like minor league baseball, who gives a shit? I have 10 toes. Another job that I got paid actual physical money for doing was being a tennis instructor. What? I do not know how to change my car's oil. I've worked at 4 different chain restaurants, and one of those chain restaurants I worked at 2 separate locations of. When I was younger, my older brother and I used to watch WWF at the time, and we would recreate our own versions of the bushwhackers. That probably doesn't make sense to any of you, but it was important to my growth and development as an adult and a mature, functional human being. I have had my belly button pierced. One time when I was living in Brooklyn, I unexpectedly spent a full weekday comforting a friend of mine that had recently been broken up with, i.e. drinking heavily into the night. And on my walk home to my apartment that night, I picked up a tiny ironing board out of someone else's garbage, and I kept that ironing board in my apartment until the day I moved out of New York. I've hugged Tony Robbins, and he has called me by my own name without me informing him of what my own name is. I have never seen Oprah in real life. I've been to at least 3 bull riding competitions by choice. The very first interview I ever got kind of hired to do with celebrities years and years and years ago, I ended up crying on the street in New York to my best friend Michelle. You gotta start somewhere. I've done improv shows based on pornography. I'm a small part in a hugely amazing film called Dirty 30 coming out this September. You can pre-order it at dirty30movie.com. I had to, shut up. I used to play clarinet, and one time in 5th grade before a recital I got so nervous that I put so much lube on my clarinet that it fell apart in between songs. I do not play clarinet anymore. My first major crush in high school was Billy Elliot. All of my friends had pictures of Leonardo DiCaprio from Titanic in their lockers, and I had a picture of a very scrawny boy doing ballet in my locker. Gotta start somewhere. I'm afraid of being in a hot air balloon. I've never done a keg stand. Some of my Halloween costumes have been, but are not limited to, half of Hans and Franz, Bugs Bunny, and a dead piece of grass. I have auditioned for SNL in front of Lorne Michaels. Clearly didn't get it. Okay, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe to this channel because now there's over 3 million of you, and let's shoot for 4 because who needs moderation? When you can sleep with excess. Oh, and if you think you know the lie, write in the comments down below. Somehow I'll reveal over some sort of social media which one was the lie. So make sure you're following me across all social media. And because we passed 3 million, I'm gonna do a giveaway to you guys. That's right, you motherfuckers. These beauties are still right here. I am going to give away these 3 backpacks to 3 of you wonderful humans who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, and they're gonna be filled with a bunch of awesome not feces. I can't tell you exactly what's gonna be in those things because I have not planned that far. That's just, you know, me. It's gonna be just like a grace pack. No longer a backpack, but a grace pack. So all you have to do is be subscribed to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and leave a sweet comment on this video. How about that? That's it. That's literally all you have to do. And maybe one of you will win. We will announce it soon. Vague, 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 vague. Because I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm afraid of everything. E.T. scared me, haunted houses scare me, and this, if you turn on right now, are you gonna stay off? Are you gonna stay on? This scares me right now.